So this is going to be a very, very quick video. This right here is a hummingbird feeder. It is from Grete Gotye, Grete Gotye. It is a hummingbird feeder. They're saying that it is, I believe they said that this is a it says here, hand-blown glass hummingbird feeder for the outdoors, 25 ounces. It's leak-proof, hangs on your garden or backyard patio. When the company reached out to me, I let them know that this is not the time for hummingbirds. And they said, well, just go ahead, do the unboxing, and then when the hummingbirds come out, then you can show that in a later video. I was trying to explain to them that Florida is going through an unusually cold period of time. In fact, just after I got this, it snowed. So we had snow in Florida. This is second year in a row, and shortly after that, my wife and I got bronchitis, and this coming week it is supposed to be 10 degrees Fahrenheit, the wind chill. So if you don't know anything about the Gulf of America, it creates a wind chill, making Florida have some of the coldest weather for a subtropical environment that you ever saw. And so even though it's not 10 degrees, it will feel as 10 degrees and behave as 10 degrees. All right. So this right here is Phoenix Blue. What I do love is it comes with a manual, and the box here has a email address. So if you need any help with this hummingbird feeder, it's REBXIUWSAHH@outlook.com, and they will answer any questions or whatever. So they got the customer support email right there. Let's take a look at the hummingbird feeder user manual, which I love it when they send user manuals. Talk about need to keep it clean, which is absolutely important with wildlife, especially hummingbirds. They talk about using a brush for the holes and flush with water. I would also say that if you can go to like a brewing company, or you look online, there's these things called Camden tablets. And if you'll soak this in a solution of Camden tablet crushed in water for like a day, it just kills any and all bacteria and makes it safe. So every once in a while, just take your stuff and submerge it in some water with a crushed Camden tablet. And the Camden tablets will tell you how many gallons of water per tablet. But they're very inexpensive, and they're a great food-safe solution that doesn't deteriorate things. If you use bleach or whatever, it will sometimes deteriorate things. But this right here is plastic, this bottom piece. This top piece is glass. Beautiful glass. Beautifully done glass. You can see it right in there, all done perfectly. I love that. That is fantastic. Got a good, solid connector right there. This is plastic, so it don't hurt the glass, but it looks metal. So that's good. Now this right here is metal to hold it. It's stiff, but this part right here is it's either plastic or plasticized. It feels like metal, but it's got like a plastic like thick painting or coating on it, which is really good. I like that. The inside of this is plastic, so it doesn't mess the glass up or anything of that nature, and makes it safe for cleaning. This right here is metal, and so then you just clean everything out. Seeing if this actually comes out. Doesn't show it coming out. Thought it came out, but don't. Okay, so this doesn't, oh, it does. It does. So this right here comes out. You just want to make sure that you clean everything, submerge this, clean these holes. That's very important. Take a little pipe cleaners. You know, most people think they're just for crafts, but they're actually for cleaning. You can buy pipe cleaners and just clean these out. This right here, you could use a weak solution of bleach. That wouldn't hurt too bad, but again, I would just soak this all in Camden tablet water. That Camden tablet will destroy any bacteria, and then just a good soapy solution of like Dawn or whatever, and get all that nice and clean. These have, when they come from the factory, there's different chemicals that may be used for releasing agents or whatever, so go ahead and washing this ahead of time before you put water in it is definitely a good idea. I would do that. I would suggest that. Fits in very good. As soon as you put that in there, it's a snug fit. And then it talks about filling it with nectar. And then the nectar recipe for feeding hummingbirds, they actually have that here. And they say that it's 1 part sugar to 4 parts water. Just use white sugar, no brown sugar. Don't add red food coloring, none of that stuff. And you only want to fill it half full. Don't fill it all the way up. Using less is better than using more. I had a bird that actually was drinking some bad water, and it started getting drunk and acting weird, and I had to quickly clean that up. You don't want to have an impaired bird on your hands or a sick bird. All this foam and stuff, you want to wash it off real good before you put it out there, but this is a quality piece. Fits in real nice and just screws right in. I think that is metal. It just got a really good like a plastic coating, protect the glass. They do a really good job. I'm very impressed with this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous hummingbird feeder. For the money, you can't beat it. In the future, I will definitely have this where you can see the hummingbirds coming to it when I finally get a picture of them coming to it this summer. But that's all I got for you today, guys. Like I said, fairly short. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. All that really does help out the channel. And I'll see y'all guys again next time. Bye.